welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making some really delicious and nutritious brownies. Tomorrow is February 13th and I'm going to a Galentine's Day party. This is quickly becoming another fun holiday where women can show appreciation for each other. I absolutely love this idea. I think a woman is truly beautiful when she makes you feel more beautiful when she's around you. So I want to bring some nutritious and delicious treats to share with my gals. So I'm going to start with 2 bananas. These are super duper ripe. I like them that way. They're nice and soft, and they're one of the only foods with natural dopamine. So it makes you feel good when you eat super ripe bananas. They are really good for you. If you're keto, you can go ahead and leave this out. Make sure you leave out the brown sections. And then we're going to put, so I did 2 ripe bananas, and I'm going to do 2 cups. I've got some hemp seeds here. You can do any seeds you want. You do, or any nuts even. You can do cashews. You can do almonds, walnuts, any seed or nut is perfectly fine right there. I'm going to do 1/4 of a cup of almond milk. This happens to be dark truffle almond creamer, which is nice because it's a little bit thicker. You could substitute this with any nut milk or any heavy cream would be fine. I want mine to be a little bit creamier and a little bit sweeter. So, and I have this on hand, so I'm going to add that in. I'm going to do 1/4 of a cup of this coconut yogurt. This is yogurt made out of coconut milk. You can do regular yogurt. I'm going to do 1/2 cup of this cacao powder. These are going to be pretty thick. You want it to be pretty thick, like brownies. And I'm going to do about 1.5 cups of almond. This is an almond paste that I have. Any almonds or nuts or nut flour as a substitute here. I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of chocolate. You can add in cacao nibs and then some sweetener. You can add in maple syrup or honey or monk fruit. Whatever you have and whatever you like is perfectly fine. I'm going to add in a splash of salt, maybe 20 dates. Dates are phenomenal because they have a lot of fiber. So you're getting to sneak in a lot of good fiber with that. Okay, now I'm going to put the lid on and I'm going to blend this up. Okay, so that is all blended. You could also add an avocado if you wanted in place of some of the nuts. So there's lots of substitutions you can do here, just depending on what you like. Now I'm going to make sure this is all stirred. And I'm going to pour it out onto my parchment paper. And spread it all out. And we're going to pop that in the fridge for a couple hours, and we're going to come back and do the top. All right, so we have put this in the fridge, and it's very hard now. So we're going to do the top. So I'm going to use this organic sugar that I have. You can use maple syrup, you can use honey, you can use monk fruit. You can have it less sweet. Whatever is your preference. So I'm gonna do half a cup of sugar, some sea salt. This one is pink salt to activate that sugar. We're gonna do a half a cup of, this is cacao butter. That's the cacao butter. And then I'm going to do half a cup of coconut oil. Okay, now I'm just going to pop this on the stove real quick. This is going to heat up very quickly. If you have a double boiler, go ahead and use that. I don't have that, so I'm just going to heat this up. But you do need to make sure that it doesn't burn. So keep the heat pretty low. And make sure you're stirring frequently. You want a half a cup of cacao powder as well. Okay, so this is all melted. And it smells amazing. And I'm just going to pour it. I'm going to get it all stirred up because it looks like there's some sugar at the bottom that didn't quite dissolve yet. Okay, now I'm just going to evenly as possible try to pour this on top. Okay, we're just going to even this out as best as possible. Okay, now I have these beautiful edible flowers. We're just going to decorate with these. We're going to pop this back in the fridge and come back in a couple hours. So this is what we ended up with. How pretty is that? So today was Valentine's Day and it was so fun. It's so nice to have an excuse to have a sweet little daytime party with your gal pals. We painted rocks and ate salad and drank wine. It's really nice. I love this tradition. I hope it continues for a long time, and I hope more ladies get to do this because we need to share our feminine energy and hang out in fun ways and love on each other in positive ways. This is very cool. So let's try this thing. See how it turned out. It's really rich. It's really good. I can taste the banana and the cacao butter. It's super rich, almost fudgy. It's really good though. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe.